So this is a very easy recipe and all you need is 3 ingredients. I have 500 grams of blueberries here, which we picked at our summer house in the forest, but you can use any type of berries for that, such as blackberries or raspberries that work very well. Then I do have 200 grams of brown sugar here. And now to the good stuff, which is the alcohol. It is important that the alcohol has no own flavor, and I have a bottle of corn here, which is a German schnapps, which is based on rye and malt. But if you cannot get hold of this one, you can also use vodka, which is easily available everywhere, and you can use it just as well as corn. And then what you need is a jug with a wooden spoon, or you can use a larger bowl. I've got a strainer here, I've got a chopstick or something similar you can use, a smaller funnel, and then a variety of bottles to fill your alcohol in the end. And I have a number of different ones, different shapes and sizes that are really nice. You can find them everywhere in homeware shops or even in dollar shops. I found, for example, this little one here, which I find really cute for single or double shots and as gifts to give away. It's actually really nice. So the first step is very easy. All you have to do is combine those 3 ingredients. I start with the blueberries, and by the way, I have frozen blueberries from the summer, but you can use fresh ones of course if you have them. So I just fill them into the jug, make sure everything is out of there. Then I follow that up with the brown sugar. The important part is then our alcohol, and what you have to do is make sure that your berries are covered with that alcohol. So you cannot have too little or too many blueberries for the alcohol. Stir it, and if you have frozen berries like I have in my case here, then you need to let it sit for a while until the berries are defrosted and until your sugar is totally dissolved. So that might take half an hour or so, and once that is done, we come back and keep going. So the berries and the sugar are now dissolved and nicely defrosted, and all you have to do now is give it a good final stir so that everything is nicely mixed, and fill it into bottles. And what I do, I use a smaller jug to help with that. Make sure there is a mixture of berries and the juice, and then you just take the funnel and pour it into the bottles. And what you need to do then, that's where you have your chopstick for, is to push the berries through. So every now and again, just go there and keep going, fill the funnel and push the berries through. It's important that you have the berries actually in the bottle as well, because over the next 3 to 6 weeks you will be infusing the alcohol with those berries and the sugar, of course. When you have your bottle filled, make sure it is tightly closed, because you need to let it infuse in a cool and dark place. I, for example, put it in the wardrobe in our guest room, and then every now and again you go back and shake the bottle. If you don't have bottles like this, a good tip is to just use your old corn bottle. You can refill it and infuse your liqueur in that one. At this stage it doesn't matter how the bottle looks like. All you need to know is it has to be sealed so you can shake it every now and again. So here we are. These bottles have been infused for the last 6 weeks, so they're ready to be bottled now. So I have a choice, a variety of different bottles here, and it's very quick and easy. You use your funnel, put a little strainer in there, and start pouring your alcohol into those bottles. The nice thing about those different bottles we are using is that they make beautiful gifts for your friends and family. For example, I always give my neighbors a bottle or two because they give me blackcurrants in summer, so they get something back, which is really nice. Here you have it, some beautiful liqueur, very easy to make, and I hope you enjoy making it yourself.